back to the vlog. I've been kind of taking it slow on the vlogging. I feel like this happens every summer where I start to get burnt out from vlogging. The vlogs start to feel repetitive. So every once in a while, I need to take a little break. These past few days, I've been trying to get back into my routine. While I was in Seattle, I just was not studying. I really made sure to take a break. So I'm trying to get back into my routine, get back into studying, going to the gym. I want to study for a good couple hours. And then I also want to edit my Seattle vlog so I can get that up for you guys. If I do have time, I also want to get around to doing some type of brainstorm for Disclaimers Aside, because it's been a couple weeks since I've posted a podcast episode and I feel so guilty. I think I just need a creative break again because I need some time to really just reflect and be introspective and come up with good ideas. I really find that when I'm constantly uploading, it's really hard to consistently have creative, authentic, genuine ideas, especially when it comes to podcasting. It's just one host. It's a lot of pressure and it's a lot to kind of keep up with consistently. With podcasting, I don't want to do things halfway. Like, I only like to post podcast episodes when it's a topic that's like meaningful to me and that I am really actually interested in having that conversation. So I need to have a little brainstorm session and come up with some podcast topics that I can record in the next coming weeks. I also want to plan out some interviews because I haven't done an interview in a minute. All of those things need to get done. Also, it is the last week of August, which is crazy. My birthday is September 1st, so it's actually this weekend, and I'm turning 23 years old. That is so crazy to me. I feel like once you hit your 20s, like the years fly by so quickly because it feels like just yesterday that I turned 20. I'm excited for 23. I feel like it is such just like a mature, classy age. I'm also just not one of those people that hates aging or is scared of aging. Like, I love aging. I'm like my mom in that sense where like every new year, I love all of the wisdom that comes with it and the new experiences and the new growth. I feel like when I turned 22, I went into that new year not really reflecting or journaling or doing anything like that. And so I really want 23 to be a year of growth and a year of maturity and wisdom and introspection. So I really want to take the time, I think, this weekend and like journal and just have like quiet time and be reflective. I'm transitioning into this like new chapter of my life and I just want to be intentional about it. So that's also something that I want to do in the next coming days. My plans for this weekend is tomorrow my friends are taking me out to dinner. We're going to this Persian Mexican fusion spot. I'm really excited to try it out. And then I think my parents are taking me out to dinner on Sunday, which is my actual birthday. I'm getting my hair braided on Saturday morning. And so it's just gonna be a really fun weekend and I'm really excited to celebrate.
You seem to know more than anybody else around here.
Well, if you only knew how little I know about the things that matter.
What things that matter?
Jummah Mubarak, one of the Irvine Masjid. I've never been to the Irvine Masjid, but we wanted to try out a new masjid for Jummah. We're gonna go to a cafe somewhere in Irvine so that we can just go straight from the cafe to Jummah. So I'm gonna pack an abaya in my tote bag and get a couple hours of studying LSAT in. I wanna be really productive because my friends are taking me out to dinner tonight for my birthday and I wanna have time to get a workout in before then. It's 8 in the morning. My sister was like, you need to be ready at 8, and I was like, okay. So I went to bed early last night and I've been really struggling with my sleep schedule, but somehow it's like when I actually really need to get up early, I can force myself to do it. So I feel like this morning is a reminder that I just need to force myself to get up. I need to get better at just like waking up early, having a morning routine. Even though I don't have anywhere that I need to be, I feel like my days just feel so much longer and better when I wake up early. This is the fit for today. I'm gonna grab a jacket to put on over because I always run cold in cafes.
They drove all the way from San Diego It sounds like we're at a Chili's diner right now. Yeah, it's a Persian Mexican restaurant.
I like these sheets. They're like the cream version of the ones that I had in college. I like it. I just got back from IKEA and the whole place was on sale, so I finally caved and got some new bedding because I've been really wanting to get some white bedding to match these sheets. I changed out these sheets a couple vlogs ago when we were redoing our carpets and I put everything back. I put in these sheets. These are the like blue and white floral sheets that are so cute. They have like such a cute vintage look to them, and I was like asking my mom, when did you get these sheets? Because I just found them in the linen closet and I feel like they've been in the linen closet for years, and she was like, I've had these sheets since the late 90s. So they are indeed vintage, but my charcoal comforter was just giving winter, and even though we're going into fall, I just wanted something like fresh and new. Always wanted to get white sheets, so I got this white duvet set from IKEA. Comes with the duvet and then the 2 pillowcases, and then there are some matching pillowcases that go with this. I also got this like random throw blanket that was on sale. It was like $6, and even though it doesn't go with the blue, it is just so cute. We're gonna try and find a way for this all to kind of look good and match, but it's like a sage greenish color and cream, and it's just so pretty. I couldn't resist it. It's like a nice fun little throw blanket. So I feel like with the sheets, like you don't really see the sheets when the bed is all done, so it won't really clash, but let's just see how this comes together. Good morning. Don't mind the TV stand in the back. My sister's moving into her apartment next week and she got like a TV stand off of Facebook Marketplace. But this morning I'm going to a cafe with my friend. We're gonna try out Stereoscope Coffee in Newport Beach. I've been there before and I tried to go, but I couldn't find parking, and then my sister was telling me last night that you can park in the parking garage. You just have to validate your parking with like a drink from the cafe. So I'm excited to try it and see if it's worth the hype, because it's been like all over my For You page. My For You page is like filled with OC coffee shop recommendations. So like I have a list on my notes app of like all these different coffee shops that I see on TikTok that I want to try out. Very excited. It's a Monday. Let's get a good start off to the week. We're at cafe number 2. Stereoscope was getting a little too hot, but I had the best lox avocado toast. This is my first time trying lox. My friend always gets lox, and today I was like, okay, fine, I'll try it. Lox has been slept on. Like, I'm actually a fan now. It was so good. It was the smoked salmon avocado toast, and I'm not really too crazy about raw fish, but the flavor profile was just so good.
It can be like whatever.
And I feel like that's what I'm kind of trying to navigate.
Came out with their new Jersey Light collection, and I had a gift card from my grad party that a friend gifted me, so I decided to order and check it out. I was already too excited last night when the package came in, so I already kind of unboxed the jersey one, but I'm excited to try this out. I've always been a jersey fan. I've always loved jersey scarves. I just feel like they're so easy. You don't have to iron them. They lay really nice. But I love that we're getting into colored jerseys, because usually I will have like my black jersey hijab for when I go to the gym, just my neutral colors. But I love the idea of colored jersey hijab. So I got the wild blue. I don't really have a baby blue scarf, and I feel like that's the color that I've been really missing the most. I just love this color. I feel like it is such a fun summer spring color. I'm very excited to wear this. The material is really light. It's definitely a little bit thinner than jersey normally is. The other color, I have been wanting this color for months. Kept on wanting to buy it. It's Citrus Zest. I don't have a yellow scarf. I actually thought this was going to be more of like a baby yellow. I think this is more of like a greenish yellow. I definitely feel like the pictures online look a little bit more of a yellow. This is in Modal. Don't ask me what outfits I have planned with this, because I barely ever wear yellow, but I've been obsessed with baby yellow recently. This one's also really pretty.
The most important step to a flawless makeup look is a glowy skincare base. Merit Beauty's Great Skin Instant Glow Serum and Priming Moisturizer are the perfect duo to give you a healthy glow and a soft base for a flawless makeup routine. Not only is Merit a clean makeup brand, but all of their products are non-comedogenic, so they're formulated with products that aren't going to clog your pores. One of my favorite products is the Minimalist Perfecting Complexion Stick. It's the perfect blend between your favorite concealer and foundation stick for those times when you want a little extra coverage in the mornings. You can shop Merit using the link in my bio.
I just finished filming my Q&A, which you guys would have seen last week. And I realized that I haven't sat down and chatted about the fact that I am officially 23. I vlogged a little bit on my birthday, but I didn't really get to sit down and like have a chat. I was planning on doing like a little chatty get ready with me segment as I was getting ready for dinner when my parents were taking me out, and I just had the most chaotic day. Like, I went to IKEA in the morning with my sister, ran some errands, came back, had some things that I needed to get done, and then before I knew it, I was getting ready to take pictures and go to dinner, and it never happened. But I've been 23 for the past few days, and I love being 23. I love aging. I know there's a huge stigma against women, at least in the US, when it comes to aging, but I love aging. I love the wisdom that comes with aging. I love all of the different milestones that come with every age, and I think being in your 20s is such a fun age to be too, because you're gaining more independence with every year. You're learning different lessons. You're coming to a better realization of who you are as a person. What I really want out of turning 23 and this new year is just to mature, in the sense that I want to understand myself better. I have been wanting to get back into journaling, because I feel like when I'm journaling, I have so much more mental clarity. I remember during the pandemic, I was journaling every single day, and I was journaling every day consistently for 2 years. Those were the times that I felt like I was the most in tune with myself, the most in tune with my emotions, and just understood myself the most. And I feel like these past 2 years, like, I haven't really made time for journaling. I haven't really made as much quiet time in my life, and that's definitely reflected in my sense of self. And so I guess with this next year, now that I've graduated, I have more time on my hands. Journaling is definitely something that I want to make a priority in my life. I took the attachment styles quiz a couple months ago, and I got dismissive and avoidant, which is funny because when I took the quiz, my friend was like, you didn't even have to take that. Like, I could have told you that. And it's true. I definitely feel like I am the type of person where I definitely don't allow myself to become close to people, and I have my guard up a lot of the times when I first meet people. And even in my friendships, like friendships and relationships, it takes a lot for me to open up and be vulnerable, and it is really hard for me to do those things. So I think that is definitely something that I want to work on, because I think that will help me become just a better human being and just a better friend in general. Emotional intelligence is so important, and it's something that we don't really prioritize as a society, or is not really taught for us to value growing up. And so that's something that I really want to work on this year. But I think where that kind of starts is being introspective and being reflective. It starts with journaling and just being more intentional. I think because I'm in this like transitional phase of my life, I just graduated college a couple months ago. This is the perfect time to make that a priority in my life. I had a really fun birthday weekend. I celebrated with people that are very important to me and close to me, and that's really just what I love. What I look for in a birthday is just like, I don't need anything big or crazy. I just want to be surrounded by the people that I love. Having said that, I actually want to show you guys the bedding that I got from IKEA. IKEA was like completely on sale. We just got lucky that day that we went in. My sister was shopping for her apartment, and so I've been wanting to get white bedding because I had dark gray bedding before, and it's definitely more of like a winter fall vibe, which I know we're going into the winter, but I've been wanting to get like white bedding because I feel like it's just crisp. It goes better with my room's aesthetic. I got this white duvet set from IKEA. It came with these white pillowcases, and then you guys already saw these sheets that I showed you guys that I'm just obsessed with. I was worried how those sheets would clash with like this throw blanket that I got from IKEA that's so gorgeous. It's like this green and cream like marble kind of style, and it's actually not that bad because the white comforter is like covering most of it. I don't think it looks too clashy. I forgot to mention my mom also got me these flowers on my birthday, and they're so pretty. They're roses and they're pink and green on the outside. They're so cute. That's another thing that I love, is giving and receiving flowers. It's just the best gift to receive. I filmed a lot of content for today. I filmed some content for a TikTok brand deal, and then I filmed that Q&A. So I am going to take a break. I have a podcast that I need to outline and get ready. I might record it tonight. It's my things that I've learned at the age of 23 episode. Been meaning to record that for a while. Also, the Mishwara launch is literally in less than a week, which is actually so crazy. I don't know if I've told you guys this, but we're launching on the 9th and we're having our shoot on the 7th. So the turnaround time for that is gonna have to be so quick. Like, we're literally gonna have no turnaround time. But it was because our schedules are so chaotic and so busy that we just don't have any other time to do it. And we also had to like think about the schedule of like all of our friends that were having model for us. So I'm a little bit stressed out about that because I'm in charge of like building the website and everything. But I'm trying to get everything done in terms of the website before then. So then at least once we have the shoot that Sunday afterwards, all I have to do is just put everything together and like upload all the pictures. But the shoot is this Saturday. I have Sunday to get everything done, and then we're launching Monday morning, which is so crazy. But I'm so excited for the launch to finally happen. I feel like we've just been anticipating this for so long, and I'm so excited it's like finally here. But there's just so much work that needs to get done in advance. Today is the Mishwara shoot. The drop is in 2 days, so this is kind of a little last minute, but this was like the only day that worked for most of us. I'm really excited. This is like our second shoot. We did like a more casual one a couple weeks ago with some of my friends, a really low-key one, and we got really good photos out of that one. This one is a lot more planned out, but just our luck, the heat wave just happens to be this weekend. We had no idea when we picked this date that it'd be so hot, but it is gonna be in the high 90s. I'm already dreading it. So I just finished getting ready. I didn't do any foundation. I just did blush, halo glow, and I actually tried out this new product. I tried out the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Hue Dewdrops. This is a little bit tinted, so it gives you like a little more of a glow. So good. Love it. It has like a little tint to it. It makes you a little bronzy. I feel like especially in the winter when you're a little bit on the paler side, like we all have our winter shades, this would come in handy. But I feel like it gave like such a good glowy base, especially since I'm not doing any foundation. I just don't want to deal with the stress of like my makeup melting off. We're supposed to start at 2, but everyone's running late. People are driving up from like San Diego, LA, the IE. So we're most likely gonna start around 3-ish, and then the plan is to go to Cambodia after. But yeah, I know during the shoot I'm definitely gonna be very busy. Rakia is gonna be more on taking photos because she's mainly like the photographer on the photographer side of things for our shoots, and then I'm gonna be more on video, so like taking videos, clips, filming TikToks, that kind of stuff, and just like the other behind the scenes. I'm just so excited to drop and for you guys to be able to shop. We're gonna be here forever. Just start walking like, yeah. Wait, can you come with us?
Mud, you know? Yeah. Mud. Mud. Y'all got it. Okay, wait. Yeah, baby. Let's get it now. Oh, that was good. Oh, sorry. Wait. You're covered by the skin. That's what I'm saying.
Mishwara has officially launched. The website is live, so you guys can go to mishwara.com and check it out. We sold out in 3 minutes. I was actually in a state of shock when I saw it. We've been saying that this is a soft launch, so we had a lot more limited stock for this first drop, but inshallah, we're working on the next drops, and all of the future drops will definitely have a lot more stock. We've just been flooded with DMs and comments like asking if there's going to be a restock, if there's going to be more. Because this was our first time trying this out, we really wanted this first initial drop to be a little bit smaller. We learned a lot throughout the entire process, and we really didn't want to make major mistakes on our first drop, so that's why we've called this first drop like a soft launch. But inshallah, I promise you guys, in the future drops there'll be a lot more stock than this one. We've just been so overwhelmed by all of the support, and I just appreciate you guys so much. So thank you guys so much for shopping Mishwara, for following, for sharing, for supporting. You guys have truly shown up and have shown so much love, and I'm so happy that so many of you guys are excited about the designs. We're already in the process of working on the next drop and some restocks, so definitely follow Mishwara on Instagram and TikTok, because those are where we're going to be keeping you guys updated. We're going to be sending out like a form to sign up for some kind of email list so we can keep you guys a little more updated, but we'll be announcing that all on over on the Instagram and TikTok. So I would say definitely follow there for all of the updates. Pretty much all the scarves are sold out, but we did drop some stickers, and all of the stickers are up if you guys still want to shop the stickers. We're also donating 10% of all of the profit to the Women's Association for Combating Poverty and Illiteracy. It's an organization that my mom and aunts have been closely involved in for years. They've been donating to them for years, and they just have really seen all of the good work that they do. We really wanted to give back with Mishwara. We didn't want to just like come out with these scarves, drop these scarves, and like pocket the money, but we also wanted to pick an organization that we know is reputable, that is doing good, and especially serving Mauritanian women. And so while the scarves are sold out, you guys can still directly donate to the organization on our website at Mishwara Impact. There's a spot on there for you to give like a direct donation. And inshallah, when we go to Mauritania in December, we're going to be bringing all of the funds that were raised with these sales, as well as all of the direct donations, and giving them in person. It has been such a busy, chaotic morning. When I tell you I was fully updating the Mishwara Instagram stories with like all of the scarves, and as I'm updating the stories, we're selling out. But I'm so happy with how everything came out for this first drop. The shoot came out so beautiful. Like all of the models, they were all our friends, and they did such an amazing job. They were all just gorgeous, and they all looked amazing in the hijabs. So I'm really excited to be able to do this again for future drops. We have a lot of work for this first drop. We need to basically package all of the orders today, print out all the shipping labels and everything. Our goal is to get all of that done today, so then tomorrow my sister and I can go on a run to the post office and like ship out all of the packages. This is just so surreal. We've been out of almond milk these past few days, and I've been suffering, so let's go on a Trader Joe's run. This looks so good.
It's
have a little gap between my live classes, so I'm gonna head to the gym right now. I didn't get to go yesterday because we were busy all day packaging all of our orders, but alhamdulillah, we were able to package everything and drop it off at the post office, so the orders are shipped out. Alhamdulillah, everything went really smooth for this drop, and honestly, I would say it was like a pretty successful drop. I'm so glad we started off with a smaller batch because there was definitely issues with like the shipping and the taxes and things that kind of came up on the back end of things. So it definitely like taught us a lot of what we have to change for our future drops. Definitely a lot more confident for the next drop. But I've been getting a lot of messages, people reaching out, and just a lot of comments asking when is a restock or a drop coming. And we posted on our Instagram story this, but thought I would just share here. We're currently working on our next drop. Like, it's in production, it's in process right now, and so it'll definitely be coming in the next coming months. Before the end of this like new year, there should be another drop, but we don't have an exact date yet just because everything's kind of up in the air. Production is like, it's not like we have like a factory or we have like a place that we're manufacturing this on like a mass scale. The turnaround time for production is not as quick as like a lot of more established brands, but it is a process that we really want to be as authentic as possible and as rooted in like Mauritanian craftsmanship. So that's kind of the reason why things aren't, it's not like we can just like snap our fingers and like produce large quantities of things, but we will have a lot more stock moving forward and in the future, inshallah. So definitely look forward to that. Again, you guys can stay up to date over on the Mishwara social medias, and I think we're going to be sending out like a little email list and like a sign up so you guys can get like email notifications and everything. But everything will be promoted on social media well in advance, and as soon as we have like a date for the next drop, we will share it. It's so nice though that everything sold out so quickly and we were able to ship out all the orders yesterday, because now we can just like fully focus on this next drop and just like getting everything ready, planning and all of that. Also got this fall candle from Trader Joe's. This is the Honey Crisp Apple Scented Candle. I love Trader Joe's candles. They smell so good, especially in the fall, and they're so affordable. They're made with natural soy wax and they smell really good. My problem with candles a lot of the times when I don't get like the traditional Bath and Body Works candles is I never know when I burn them if they're actually gonna smell. A lot of the times when I buy those like other alternative brands or just like candles from random spots, when I come home and I burn it, I can't smell anything, and I need a candle to smell strong. So love the Trader Joe's ones because they're strong. They do the job. Before I forget, you guys know that I love All About Love by Bell Hooks. It's one of my favorite books that I have ever read. I read it back in 2022 and just honestly took so much from it. And I recently discovered that Spotify Premium has All About Love for free as an audiobook. I realized that Spotify Premium actually has like quite a few audiobooks for free, including a lot of other self-development like audiobooks that I've been wanting to like check out. So definitely check out Spotify Premium. But I definitely recommend you guys listen to All About Love because I learned a lot from that book. I took a lot from that book, and it's been a book that I've been actually wanting to reread because I'm a little bit older and I've experienced a little bit more in these past 2 years. So it's definitely something that I've been wanting to reread, but I wanted to go the audiobook route this time because I just don't have as much time to like sit down and like read the physical book. So I'm gonna start treating it as my little podcast and like listen to it in the mornings. That's enough yapping. Let's go get a workout in. Rocky and I are going on a Target run. By the way, this is the new, is this Citrus Zest? It's actually growing on me. I really like the color. I feel like it's fun and summery. I'm gonna tag along because I do need to pick up a couple things.